Welcome to episode 2 of Shyla Reviews, and this week she reviews Killer Klowns from Outer Space.
This was something that she saw a while ago. From what I understand, she really liked it, so she wanted to talk about it, watch it again, and talk about it.
It's one of my favorites. It's a good B-list cheesy horror movie. It's one of those movies that's kind of terrible but really fun to watch with your friends.
Oh, exactly. I think that's why everybody loves it, and it's hilarious too.
Shyla makes the movie so much more. It's just so much better because
anytime she reviews a movie, it makes you immediately want to go watch it.
Yeah. So let's not even. No one wants to hear us talk, Stacey. No one cares about us. So without further ado, here's Shyla talking about Killer Klowns from Outer Space.
Killer Klowns is about these alien clowns that land on Earth, and basically they just kill everyone. Well, they don't actually kill everyone because it's just really crazy, but I mean they kill people. That's what I gotta say.
Right, they're killer clowns and they're from outer space.
Yeah.
So? What's their mission though? Is it to do something in particular?
Well, I guess it's just to eat, because there's this one part where this alien walked up and they're in these cotton candy cocoons, and he was touching them and sniffing them and looking at them, and he moved to a different one and he touched it and he brought out this really long crazy straw and he put it in there and he drank all the blood out of the human in the cocoon.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
If you saw a massive circus tent in the middle of the woods, would you go inside?
No, I would not.
Before you saw this movie, would you have gone inside, or is it because of this movie?
No, I mean, I wouldn't go in anyways.
Good
answer. Because circus, I mean, even if there was clowns in there, I'm terrified of clowns a little bit. But the movie didn't scare me, but I mean, I don't like clowns. They freak me out.
Clowns to me are like spiders. I don't mind them around, but I gotta know where they are at all times.
Yeah, I know. If they're in your house or in your business, I'm like, get out of here. I mean, I don't want them all over my grill.
Did you have a favorite clown?
I like the little one with the green hair.
He was the one that had the boxing gloves, right?
Yeah, one that fought the biker.
Yeah, and what did he say to the biker?
He didn't really talk. I mean, he
was he gonna knock his block off?
Yeah, he was like, what are you gonna do? Knock my block off? And he punches his head right off. And then everybody started screaming and running away. It was hilarious.
Was that your favorite scene of the movie?
Mhm. It was. Cause it was funny because he just walked up there, and everybody started making fun of him, and then he hurts everyone. He killed this guy because he was all up in his grill, because he was all talking to him mean, and he was like, "What are you gonna do? Knock my plug off?" And anyway, and he jumps up in the air and has his punching things, and he says that. And it punches his head off and it lands in the trash can. Everybody started screaming. It was hilarious.
What's another good scene in the movie?
There was when... Oh my god. It was when she was taking a shower, when those little clowns, like those little popcorn things that they threw them when they went in the tent, that girl.
Mm-hmm.
And the other boy, when they went in the tent, that one threw popcorn at them, that clown. And what happened when she took a shower? She took all her clothes off, and then there's one part where they're looking at the popcorn at the bottom of the thing, at the bottom, the floor. It was the floor, and then, the popcorn was inching across the floor. I think one got in the toilet, so basically when she got out of there, she had a towel on, and these little clowns that were disgusting. They had slime all over them, and all they had is this head, and there was this long thing as their body, and they just started attacking, and there was this humongous one that came out of the toilet. So I assume that's how they were actually born, out of these little popcorn things. Because at first they were these plain old popcorns, you can just eat them. Well, you could if you want, but that's just disgusting. But if you eat clowns. If you think about it, that's just disgusting. But so basically, when they grew up, and he started screaming, she shut the door, and she heard the voice of her boyfriend, and she opened the door, and there was this clown standing there, and he was mimicking him, but he wasn't really there. He was just like making this same voice as him. And then after all the clowns were there, she tried jumping out the window. She looked down, but there was these clowns with this little bouncy thing. So really, she got captured, but she was still alive at the end.
Well, what's scarier to you, a whole bunch of little clowns or the gigantic clown?
I would say the little clowns, because that just freaked me out. There's like 100 of them surrounding you. They have really sharp teeth, sharper than those bigger clowns. I mean, seriously, they're like those tarantulas. They're like.
Would you consider killer clowns funny or cheesy or scary or all of those?
I would say all of them, but yeah, really all of them. Because.
Oh, go ahead.
Because there's one part where it's cheesy when they walked out. I mean, he just threw them in the gloves. It was when you press the button, the thing like the finger pressed back instead of when you push a button, it just is straight forward. It doesn't like flop backwards. That's just weird. Well, right up.
If you had to choose between a cotton candy ray gun or a popcorn gun, which would you rather have?
I would say cotton candy.
Yes.
What about the lethal pies? Those ones that melt people?
Oh yeah, that was like amazing.
I'd be afraid to hold those though.
Yeah, and they're like one dropped on everyone's heads, but they do not melt. I think it's like if you throw at them like 5 or 4, they like melt to pieces. That's what I think, because just one landed on them and they're not even melting. So.
I think the cotton candy ray gun's my favorite.
Yeah, cause you like chew them and they turn into this little wheelie thing, like rolls into a circle and like cotton candy.
Was there a scene in particular that made you laugh a lot?
There's one scene I can't remember. It was there's one when they discovered like he opened his face and they're all they took cotton candy off their face and they're really freaked out. That made me laugh because all it is just a face, but it had blood all over it. That would just be freaky if you found like you put the cotton candy on their face right there with all blood on it. That would freak me out. I mean, seriously.
You know the scariest part of the movie for me, parts of movies that I don't like is when animals get hurt. And that was what happened in the movie, too. I didn't like that.
Yeah, when the bloodhound.
Yeah. Pulled to the tent.
Yeah. That was pretty sad. I was crying.
Yeah, I find that I really don't care about the people too much. It's just I don't hurt animals.
It's like, who cares about that? What about them? I mean, seriously.
You did say that. You did. That was the first thing you mentioned after we saw it.
I was like, do not hurt those animals.
Do what you want with the people.
What did you think about the hand shadow that grabbed people?
That was amazing because, he was all soothing them, all making them all happy, and then there was he made this T-Rex with red glowing eyes, and ate them, and he looked in his hand, and he just put them in his bag, where all the baby popcorns are. So that was just freaky. Because he it wasn't like a shadow, like it won't grab you, but I mean it actually grabbed you, and it put him in his bag. Oh, just weird.
Well, overall, what would you rate Killer Klowns from Outer Space on a scale of 1 to 5?
Pretty much a 4.
Thanks for listening to our podcast. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/JuCowFTW.
Check out our blog where you can listen and download our shows at jucalftw.blogspot.com.
And find us on iTunes by simply searching for Jucal's Podcast Kingdom.
And submit your questions to us at ask.fm/Jucal. We will answer them all each week on Undressed to Impress with a Girl.
Welcome to episode 2 of Shyla Reviews. And this week she reviews Killer Klowns from Outer Space.
This was something that she saw a while ago. From what I understand, she really liked it, so she wanted to talk about it, watch it again.
Shyla makes the movie so much more, it's just so much better because...
Anytime she reviews a movie, it makes you, immediately want to go watch it.
Yeah, so let's not even... No one wants to hear us talk, Stacey. No one cares about us. So without further ado, here's Shyla.
Again and talk about it.
It's one of my favorites. It's a good B-list, cheesy horror movie. It's one of those movies that's kind of terrible, but really fun to watch with your friends.
Oh, exactly. I think that's why everybody loves it. And it's hilarious, too. Yeah.
Well, they don't actually kill everyone because it's just really crazy, but... I mean, they kill people, is what I'm going to say.
Right, they're killer clowns and they're from outer space.
Yeah.
So Shyla talking about Killer Klowns from Outer Space.
Killer Clowns is about these, alien clowns that land on Earth and basically... They just, kill everyone.